Hey, what's going on, guys? So as you may know, Sony has just released the September update for the PlayStation 5. A lot of good things, a lot of things that people have been asking for. One in particular, I'm finally going to be able to use this thing right here. We're going to get into all that and more. We ain't going to waste no time, so if that sounds like something that you're interested in, stick around because we got it all coming up for you and more. If you find the content helpful, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, so a much anticipated, much waited on PlayStation 5 September system software update launches globally. It already did. And we're just gonna go over a quick summary, a quick little overview of everything that comes with the update and everything you are now going to be able to do on the PlayStation 5. And you can see right here what it says: includes new UX features and customization options, 3D audio for built-in TV speakers, and what I know I'm most hype about, and pretty sure that most of you guys are most hype about as well, the M.2 SSD storage expansion. But don't get too hype yet. There is some key things that you are going to need to know about before you put one of these things in your PlayStation. So this is the second major update that has come to the PlayStation 5, and the update includes a variety of enhancements to the PlayStation 5 console experience, as well as 3D audio support for built-in TV speakers. It also features the M.2 SSD expansion, which we already talked about, which enables PlayStation 5 players to store and play PlayStation 5 games, PS4 games, and media apps directly from the expanded high-speed storage. We're also expanding mobile features with support to PS Remote Play over mobile networks, the ability to view share screen broadcasts on PS app beginning next Thursday, September 23rd. So a few of the features that come with the new system software update. The PS5 September update features new UX enhancements that make it easier than ever for players to view, personalize, and manage their game content and console experience. So you're going to be able to customize your control center even better now. Players can now customize their control center more freely by rearranging or choosing which controls to hide or unhide at the bottom of the screen. You also will now get an enhanced game base. Players can now easily view and write messages to friends and parties directly from the game base in the control center. And this is something that was a little, confusing at first to get used to the game base. Like, I never knew, I thought it was just for parties, and then I had to figure out, okay, you go here for friends. But now, apparently, they made it a little easier for us, which is a good thing. While viewing game-based full screen, players can now see how many of their friends are online, busy, or offline, as well as accept, decline, or cancel multiple friend requests at once, which is a nice addition. It always sucks to have to get rid of people one by one. You'll be in there forever if it was a big party. There's also some updates to the game library and home screen, which I like a lot. Now, if you have PS4 and PS5 version of the same game installed, they'll now appear separately in the installed tab of the game library and on the home screen. Each game's title now also clearly indicates its platform. So whereas before, if you had a game and it was for PS5 and PlayStation 4, it would just be in the same folder, as you guys could see. But now, thankfully, they separated it, one PS5 and one PS4, so you could know which one you're going to and not accidentally go into a PS4 version of the game when you're trying to go into the PS5. They also added a screen reader control. Players can now pause or resume screen reader. All you got to do to activate that is press the PS plus triangle button, and to have it read it to you, all you got to do is press the PS plus R1 button. It also comes with new gaming and social experience customization, PlayStation Now resolution selector, and connection test tool. PlayStation Now subscribers can choose between 720p or 1080p depending on individual game to accommodate their preferred video resolution for game streaming. A streaming connection test also helps them identify and troubleshoot any problems with their connection. There's also a new accolade type leader. Following an online match, players can award others with a fourth accolade type leader, which is visible on players' profiles. So if you're a leader of whatever, you can now be labeled as a leader. Another addition is the automatic capture of your personal best videos. So when players compete in challenges for better time or a higher score and set a new personal best, a video clip of the action will automatically be recorded. Players can also share clips of their personal best directly from the challenge card or from their media gallery. Players have direct control over the functionality via their captures and broadcast settings. There's also a new trophy tracker. We've added a new trophy tracker that lets players quickly access up to 5 trophies per game through the control center. So I'm sure that's a nice addition to people that are big on trophies. I'm not personally big on trophies myself. I don't really care too much about them. But if you do, I'm sure you appreciate this new addition to the trophies. Also, a new addition with this update is 3D audio support for built-in TV speakers. So if your TV has 3D audio, if it supports 3D audio, you will now be able to utilize that with this new update. The PS5 September update adds support for players to experience 3D audio through their built-in TV speakers. Once enabled in the sound menu, this feature transforms standard 2-channel TV audio into 3-dimensional sound, heightening the sense of gameplay immersion. Players can measure the acoustics of their room using the microphone on their DualSense wireless controller to apply the 3D audio settings that's optimized for their room. 3D audio via compatible headsets on PS5 has been a popular feature among fans and developers for players directly through their built-in TV speakers, in addition to the headset support that's been available since launch. In addition, players with Pulse 3D wireless headsets now have access to equalizer settings within sound controls, allowing them to customize the sound profile according to their preference. So that's pretty dope. If you have the 3D audio headset, you can now customize it to your preference. Some pretty nice additions indeed. So the big one, and the one that I'm most hype about, is the M.2 SSD storage expansion. I already have mine. I have been waiting to install it. I'm going to do that install video ASAP, and that will be out ASAP as well. I'll let you know which one I'm using. And as you'll see right now, as we read on, you'll need more than just that SSD. So PS5 players around the globe can expand their storage capacity with an M.2 SSD, a type of high-speed solid-state drive that can be installed in the PS5 console or PS5 Digital Edition console. Once installed in the PS5 or PS5 Digital Edition, M.2 SSD storage can be used to download, copy, and launch PS5 and PS4 games, as well as media apps. You can play PS5 and PS4 games directly from the M.2 SSD and freely move games between storage options. As you can see right there, that's about where it goes. In the video I'll show you exactly how to do it. Here's the important message that I've been referring to. M.2 SSDs must meet the minimum performance and size requirements outlined on this page. So you go to this page over here on this website, it'll tell you which one you need. I'll also let you guys know of that. You need a specific size. You can't just use any SSD. Don't risk messing up your PlayStations. Using an M.2 SSD also requires effective heat dissipation with a cooling structure such as a heat sink that meets the dimensional requirements. So that is what I was referring to as well. You will need a heat sink. I'll show you exactly how that works. You could either buy the SSD with the heat sink, or you could buy it separately. The heat sinks aren't that expensive. Like I said in the video that I do when I do the install on this, it's very quick and easy. Anybody could do it. It's really not that complicated. We also went over the PS Remote Play app and PS app enhancements. If you guys are interested in any of that, there is an update and enhancements to that as well. And if you still have a PS4, you're still waiting to get a PS5, or you don't have any interest in the PS5, there was an enhancement to that as well. We're also introducing some new features to the PS4, including the ability for players to view their PS5 trophies on their PS4 profile and trophy list. Players can also view other players' PS5 trophies on PS4, on both PS4 and PS5 consoles. Party owners now also have the ability to disband a party without having to remove players individually. So nothing too crazy with the PS4 update, but for the PS5 we got some good ones. I'm very hyped personally about being able to use the SSD finally. I know some people that have been using the SSD, I think successfully, for a little while now, but I just wasn't willing to risk it. Now we could finally do it, and I won't have to worry about deleting every single game I ever played just to play Call of Duty or one of these larger games. I know Battlefield's coming up, and I'm sure that's going to be a large game, and I'm very thankful that I will now be able to use one of these SSDs. I'll also be putting a list out of affordable SSDs and some of the best SSDs that you could use in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed, if you found this content helpful, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys so much. That's pretty much going to do it for this one. All links are down below in the description for anything you guys might need. Until the next one, I'm gonna see you guys soon. Louis 1391 checking out. Salute.